Hey guys, welcome back. I am inside of Alvar's house here, just stealing all his shit, because, they let you, so it's a good way to get a start on the game. Obviously, I'm going to need a little bit of, oh, see, some blackness. That's not cool. I don't want to steal anything from him. I'm a nice guy. Oh, but a woodcutter's axe is always useful. I'm still going to leave it. What are these? I can take those. I can take that. Yeah, Hadvar's up there telling them all about, us getting out of there, and,
I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happening. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
grab these snowberries here. Boom. What's in the chest? I can take the gold. Cool. Can I take this gold? Yeah, they're willing to give me all that gold. And I've just found... Oh. Yep, they sure will. I'm going to read this book here. It's a gentleman's guide to Whiterun. Interesting. So we're going to learn what a gentleman would do in Whiterun. That's what we're learning for today. Just checking if I could do that. So this is our book of the day. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun by Mikael the Bard. Welcome, good sir, to this indispensable guide. Within these pages, I, your humble author and guide, will describe to you the great city of Whiterun, the jewel of the north. Whiterun offers numerous diversions for the man in search of adventure, fortune, and companionship, whether for a night or for a lifetime. The city is graced with not one but two worthy taverns, and there are maids and wenches aplenty. The city is located rather centrally in Skyrim, and this is well, for it is not far from anywhere. Perched high upon a rocky hill, Whiterun dominates the grassy plains that surround it. High wooden walls protect its denizens from wolves, mammoths, bandits, and other dangers lurking beyond. When you first enter through the city's main gate, you will find yourself in the Plains District. This is so named because it is the lowest of the city's three neighborhoods. But here can be found the Bannered Mare, which I count among the finest taverns in all Skyrim. The scenery within is quite compelling if you have an eye for the fairer sex. A stout lass named Hulda tends the bar. Don't let that stony Nord exterior fool you, for she is possessed of that same fiery passion that all Nord women try so hard to conceal. Sadia, the barmaid, is an exotic Redguard beauty. She is quite mysterious, and your humble author is determined to learn her secrets. Outside the Bannered Mare is a modest marketplace, and here is where I found true love. Though I would never deter a fellow hunting hound from the chase, for indeed why should I author these tomes if not to provide guidance in this very matter, I must ask that you do me this one kindness. Her name is Carlotta Valentia, and she is a magnificent beauty who makes a modest living selling bread and produce in the daylight hours. By the gods, I will make that feisty beauty mine some day. And of course, there are other services to be found in the Plains District. Bellathor's General Goods offers various and sundry wares for the adventurous traveler, and Arcadia's Cauldron offers what tonics and herbs one would expect from an apothecary's shop. Arcadia herself is an amiable sort. I often visit her to make conversation, as she is a fellow imperial far from home. She is, however, a bit old for my taste. A gentleman of advanced years might find in her a worthy companion. Should you need your blade sharpened or your armor hammered, War Maidens offers smithing services very near the main gate. The smith is a pretty Nord named Adrian Avenici, but she is married to a great hulking brute named Ulberth Warbear. Adrienne is quite fair, but I should not want to find myself introduced to the keen edge of that husband's war-axe. If married ladies are your preferred sport, then have at, but don't say that you weren't warned. Near the smith is the drunken huntsman. Here some of the wealthier gentlemen gather to share both drink and rumors of the wide world. If you prefer a more distinguished class of company while you sip wine, fine wine, not just wine, come on, you'll be well at home here. Of the Wind District I have little to say. Most of the buildings in this second tier are the city are residences, though there is also the temple of Kinnerath and Jorvaskr. the mead hall of the companions. There are some intriguing prospects to be found in the mead hall should you favor a strong and fearless warrior woman. You will find little game at the temple, however. The priestess, Danica Purespring, is interested almost exclusively in spiritual matters. At last we come to the Cloud District, exclusive domain of the Jarl's castle. I have had some merry adventures within the stone walls of Dragon's Reach, let me tell you. The serving girls are most easily impressed by a well-spoken Imperial. After all, the nights in Skyrim do grow quite cold, if you take my meaning. And I will not deny that I have visited the town's jail once or twice, which can be found in the lower levels of the palace. As for the Jarl and his court, take pains to avoid them. I find that they lack any sense of humor or appreciation for the imperial culture. Besides which, they are all wealthy men, and so must be viewed as your most serious competition. These Nords are simple folk after all, and too easily swayed by the sight of fine clothes and a purse full of septims. Now I will conclude this work by wishing you great success in your pursuits of women and wine. Spare a moment in your revels to think of me, your humble author, and the risks I have taken to bring you this most thorough report on all things of interest to the discerning gentleman in the grand city of Whiterun. Ah, but I will not lie and say that it was all a hardship. After all, who could want to sleep alone in such a cold and hard land as this? Not I. So Mikael is, I don't know if he's a gentleman, maybe a gentleman in the sense that he goes to gentlemen's clubs to see gentle women take off their clothes. But at any rate, yeah, I don't know if gentleman's the right word, but he, yeah, I really saw a dragon kid. Come on. Really? I have killed people. I killed like 10 people on the way here. So, that's our book for today. It wasn't bad. It was a, yeah, I know within reason. Jesus, guy. Man, he never shuts up. So I'm guessing it's getting late at night, because it is, there's no one out here to help me out. But since I can take steel and iron, I'm going to grab iron here, and I'm going to use it on this grindstone to improve my iron dagger. So it goes from 4 to 5 damage, not a huge difference, but it's something. There we go. So now I've done that. Can I take firewood, or you have to cut firewood? And I can use this tanning rack here. Yes, to, whoops, no, I was going to use the tanning rack, not exit the tanning rack. So what am I going to build? I'm going to get some leather, some more leather, and I guess I'll make 2 of those into leather strips. And I don't know what else I can wear. What am I wearing? I am wearing light boots, which have an armor of 7, and then novice robes and novice hood. I can still wear gloves and possibly better boots. So let's see if I can make any better boots. Light better boots. I can't wear the studded armor if I'm wearing the robes. These boots are less armor, but I might be able to improve them. But I could wear the bracers, I think. So let's create the bracers. And let's create the boots. And let's see if I can improve either of those over here. Yes, I understand. I only have 1, so let's try improving the boots to a fine leather boots. Sure, why not? There we go. Craft those boots. And now let's see what I can do. I can have these fine leather boots on, and these hide bracers, and that gives me the same armor, and I can sell these for more. See, they're a higher value, so I'll be able to sell them when I get to Whiterun. Since I can take stuff, I'm going to. I'm not proud. I will take whatever is not... take these iron boots, take these iron gauntlets. Can't steal that. Don't want to steal. Oh, a steel dagger. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll take that steel dagger. Is that better than the dagger I'm using? It's gotta be. So, damage value on the steel dagger is 5. On mine is 5 as well. But I can use this grindstone to grind up that steel dagger to a 7. Done. There we go. So, let's Yeah, I've got the steel dagger equipped now. You know what I should do, actually, is I should make that a favorite. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make the trek to Whiterun at night here. Like I said, I'm not going to be doing any fast traveling, so what that generally means is that I will be traveling at night and doing things at night. I might still use the wait function, but I'm not going to stay in one place for like hours on end. It just kind of takes you out of the game, I find. Fast traveling definitely kind of takes you out of the game. But now I've got a nice steel dagger. Oh, I do have one other mod installed, and I'm going to introduce you to it right now because I think there's a mud crab over here. So I have something called the Fancy Mud Crabs mod. So this mud crab right here is going to come up, and you can see he's got a nice gentleman's look to him. And I will turn him into mud crab stew with my delicious destruction magics. And I will take his ingredients. There you go. Beautiful. So now you've seen me seen what are the other mods I have installed. Not a whole lot of mods. It's almost regular Skyrim. Just the UI improvement and the books and a couple little changes, but not a huge amount. Anyway, so let's make our way to Whiterun, and then we'll probably stop it there. I've read a book. That's really my goal for this series is just to make sure that every single episode I read at least one book. That might mean collecting and holding a few with me. I'm going to try not to read too many books unless I come across a particularly short one. Let me get that moth, though. Yeah, jump up and grab that moth. Because I don't want to bore people, and I don't want to get into this point where I'm just reading books. I still want to get through the game. I still want to make it somewhere in the game at least. I'm still level 1, and I'm a couple episodes in. Go away, wolf. There we go. Now I'm not level 1. I'm level 2. I've leveled up. So, I'm going to be doing mostly magic and health with my level ups. So, first one I'm going to do is going to be magic. I think magic's going to be my most important. You'll notice it's already at 130 because of what I'm wearing. Do I want to go health then? Health, magic, health, magic, health, magic, health, magic. Magic. Yeah, I'm going to definitely go magic. And I'm going to destruction spell it up. Okay, so all my novice spells are now going to cost half magic. That's important. What is this? Oh, that guy killed a rabbit, you jerk. Not much I can do with rabbits. I don't want rabbit legs, so let's just keep going. So you can see Whiterun in the distance there. You can see there's the castle up at the top. You can kind of see it if you look real hard anyway. Grab some more of these. And these. One of the things I want to do is get a enchantment on this dagger as soon as possible. It's going to kind of double the damage I'm doing with this thing right off the bat. The other thing I'm going to do is down there's a farm right there, and they're going to be fighting a giant. I'm going to try and make it to it in time. It's hard to do because they do fight it pretty quickly. There's some Imperials. Maybe I will go Imperial this time. Hadvar helped me out, got me some money off the start, so I'm not dying for money. Yes, Imperial business. I get it. A lot of times, once I've chosen a side, I'll just attack, Imperials or Stormcloaks if I see them on the road like that. But in this case, I don't see much point in doing that. So, let me just eat this bug. Num. Grab this stuff, and I'm going to eat most of this. That's the way you learn, what things do. There's a couple potions that I just kind of know how to make because I've been playing this for a while, but for the most part, I actually just don't. I don't do a lot of alchemy when I play this because it just levels up so slowly and it's not super rewarding, and you just end up with these things that, like so many potions I don't use. You pretty much just use one type of potion and that's going to be your health potion. Okay, so I'm getting close now. I'm going to draw my dagger out. As soon as I get around this bend, I'm going to hit the sprint and try and make it there in time to hit this giant once. Just one hit is all he takes. And actually, I guess because I'm on expert, they're taking just a little extra time with him. But you do want to be careful not to hit them.
You handle yourself well.
Yes, I do.
Make for a decent shield sister.
Yes, I could. What's a shield sister?
Outsider, eh?
Yes, I've never heard of the companions. I don't know who they are.
We are brothers and sisters.
Interesting. Yes, brothers and sisters in honor. Yes.
Problems if the coin is good enough.
All right.
Not for me to say.
Yes.
You'll have to talk to
Well,
God like Whiterun up in Gravaska.
that's fine. Okay.
Man's got a good
Yep.
sense for people.
Stop talking now.
In your eyes.
Yep.
If you go to him,
Yep. Good luck. I get it. Giant's empty, which is bullshit.
then you'll have stories to tell.
So I can join the companions. I don't know that I want to. I definitely am not going werewolf this time. I'm going vampire. You know, if I want to learn everything there is to learn, all the lore books, it makes sense to be a vampire because I'll be alive forever. And also, I've never done the vampire side of the Dawnguard storyline, so if we get that far in this playthrough, and I don't see why we wouldn't. I'm not doing this for views. I'm not doing this for money. Obviously, I don't have that much of an audience. I don't have enough of an audience to be making money off of this. So like I said, I'm not doing this for views or for money. You know, every view is appreciated, obviously. But what I'm really doing this for is to play the game in a different way, a way that I haven't played it before. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Ooh, hey, Skooma man. How you doing? What have you got for sale? Cool. He's got a lot of stuff for sale. Let's look. More interested in his apparel. He's got a gold necklace. He's got a novice robes of illusion. A little bit too much for my blood right now. Silver ring I could probably do, but I could probably make it cheaper. So let's go over to, he's got sweet rolls, and then he's got a whole bunch of just miscellaneous stuff. And what I really want is a soul gem, but I can't really afford a good one right now. So let's see what he can buy off of me. He can buy my old dagger. I kept the longbow. I don't know how often I'll use it, but I find it is really good for, let me sell some of that stuff. It can be good anyway for, keep the wolf pelt, keep that stuff, okay. Where was I going with that thought? It can be good, no, I'm lost it. Anyway, so you'll just have to trust me, it can be good. That's, I guess, as far as we're getting with that thought, because I got distracted. It happens a lot. Story of my life. So let's go into Whiterun, and we'll probably stop it there. Oh, here we go. Hey, sir. The city's closed. Doesn't look like it should be closed. Looks like it should be open. So let's try and persuade him. Yeah, I have news about the dragon attack. I'm super into dragons. I learned a lot about them, and now my speech has gone up. So, let's open Whiterun. Let's get in there. There are some pretty decent weapons you can steal in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to go the stealing route. That tends to be what I do. We'll pay whatever it takes. Okay, so the Imperial soldiers want swords from Adrian. Okay, I'm just going to leave that alone. And I'm going to run to the palace. It's nighttime. The Jarl will be awake, I believe. Can I steal this stuff? It's stealing, yeah, okay. Yep, there's Bellathor, he's a good guy. Where's my favorite orphan? Is she hanging out here? Does she sleep? I bet she sleeps inside of the place at night. Let's grab the Talos Shrine. I don't think I contracted any diseases, but you never know. Sometimes you jump from a high enough height, you get some disease. So I like to hit a shrine. If I'm not going for a specific shrine, which at this point I'm not, although Sorry, I'm distracted again. Let's actually change my mind on that. And is this the shrine? Yeah, Temple of Kinnereth. What is Kinnereth's? Let's find out. Let's find out what I get from Kinnereth. Really, I want Julianos, I think it is. But there we go. Get the Kinnereth one, and let's see what that actually is. What are my active effects? It's over here. So, the Blessing of Kinnereth fortifies my stamina. Not bad. That increases my stamina for a little while. Oh, shoot.
What do you think you're doing?
There we go. Lavender removed.
Welcome, child.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry I didn't mean to steal that. I wonder if I have a bounty for that. I guess we'll find out. Nah, he doesn't seem to care. Maybe it was not worth enough. Alright. Ooh, hey. I never noticed that there was hanging moss there. That's awesome. Let's head back up here. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to read a book, and it's an important book. But we're going to do that, obviously, next episode, because we already read our Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun, and we learned about all the pretty ladies that exist in Whiterun. But now the prettiest lady has arrived, and that is me, with my beautiful pretty lady voice. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to introduce myself here, tell them about the dragon attack. What do you mean not receiving visitors? He's receiving this visitor. That's right. I know all about that dragon attack. So I'm going to talk to the Jarl, and then I think that'll be the end of it. I did see the dragon with my own eyes. I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. Yes. Well,
You're certainly forthright about your criminal past, but it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to.
That's right, it's not.
Especially now. What I want to know is what exactly happened with Helgen.
Well, let me tell you. Dragon destroyed Helgen, and he was headed this way. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric Stormcloak.
Should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this.
Yes, you should
What
have.
do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength
Why would
of
Proventus just walk away? What kind of jerk does that? Oh no, he's just walking around me. He's checking me out. Yeah, I'm not. You're not my type, dude. Oh, it's true.
He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
Proventus, you're a wimp. Wimpentus, that's your name.
Dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Yeah, good man.
Here, left.
Send some people over to Riverwood to help them out. Alright, so they're gonna do that?
I'll return to my duties.
Yeah, you do that.
That would be best. Well done.
Yes, I sought you out on my own initiative.
On your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it.
You should forget it.
Small token of my esteem.
Okay, what is he giving me as a small token of his esteem? I missed that.
Do for me.
Okay.
Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
Yes, it probably is.
Let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay, so they had never seen a dragon, but he's looking into something about dragons. Look at all those glowy books over there, man. I'm gonna have a field day in this place. So, more glowy books. Petty Soul Gem. I think there's a book on that shelf actually that I can read. Alright, but I'm gonna end it there, guys, and that'll be it. And next time we'll read one of those delicious books over on that bookshelf there. Alright, thanks very much, and we will see you next time.